Yo, what is up people? It is your boy Sneebles right here, and I hope you guys had a fantastic day today. Okay, so we're back again for some more FIFA 20 career mode, of course, with MK Dons, as we have been doing, doing what we can as always. Obviously we're in now December, so it's a big busy month. So in our last video, it was a huge busy month. Disappointing we lost to obviously Man City. We actually lost 1-0, just to obviously recap on that. And of course Manchester United, it was a good win, 3-1. I mean, some brilliant goals, I've got to be honest. Real Madrid we beat, and we beat Brentford 3-0. They're the 4 games we played in the last game, the last video, sorry. But yeah, United's game, obviously, I just want to recap on that. The goals I scored in that, if you go back to my video, honestly, the goals I scored, 2 of them anyways, all 3 were brilliant. Obviously even the header that I got with Barberis, a young centre back. But the 2 goals from Sandro Tonali and I think Tominello, my other centre mid, absolute screamers, honestly screamers, unbelievable, to give us the 3 points against them. Shame we couldn't get any against Man City. It was a frustrating game, even though we had the better chance. Like, it was the better team, easily better team. They had better possession in the end, so overall I think we were better, but just couldn't get them in the end. And then of course, we're starting with Liverpool, so we need 3 points against Liverpool. We have to get 3 points against the big teams, simple as that. We can't really drop any more points. If we draw against Liverpool, I guess I'll have to shrug it off and then just keep going with obviously West Brom and Fulham, as you see at the bottom there. But yeah, it really is. That Man City game was very frustrating. And then obviously in January we start off with Barnsley in the FA Cup on the 3rd of January, so obviously transfer window as well. But yeah, I'm looking to obviously do 2 videos tonight, recording this. Of course you won't see both in the same night, but yeah, so should get through the transfer window as well. But yeah, so Barnsley will finish off in this video, and yeah, hopefully we can actually do alright, to be honest. So, but Liverpool, first game of the video, Liverpool at home, ain't gonna be easy, of course. They are literally right next to us. But yeah, so got to do what we can. Let's see what we can do. Let's hopefully get those 3 points. Well, Mbappe. Oh, he's at the post. That's actually a decent effort as well. Low and driven. That's actually a really decent effort. Oh, it's hit the outside of the post. Oh, unlucky. Come on, Davis. Oh, that's it. Simple 1-2. Nothing major. Oh, didn't want it back there, but it's fine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Go on, Mbappe for 1-0. Finally, get in there. Mbappe gets the goal and breaks the deadlock. Finally, it literally took quite a while to get that goal. Well, it's taken literally majority of the game, 60 minutes, to get that goal, that final, well, at last, that goal to give us the lead. And it's Mbappe, of all people, who just hasn't really been on form lately, surprisingly. As in at least the last 3 or 4 games, it's not been a major thing, like, as in, yeah, it's not been so long, but yeah, I think that's now his 21st Premier League goal. I think it's a very important one. It's massive 3 points we get these against Liverpool. But yeah, it's a great goal, and I think that is 21. Yep, 21 goals. So awesome. I don't know what else to say, but yeah, 1-0. Okay, it is a 1-0 victory of Liverpool. Not at all convincing. It is not, a load of goals or anything like that. Of course, that's the only disappointing fact I can really take from it. We had a lot of chances. Mbappe played a bit better than what he's usually been doing lately. He hasn't been on top form lately. But obviously he's had a great season so far, nonetheless. But yeah, it's a big 3 points at the end of the day. That's all I can say on it. But yeah, I mean, it's all I can take from it. There's not going to be a lot to show probably. But yeah, we had a lot of chances. I'll just show you obviously the best, like I always do. But it's 3 points, and that's all that matters. So huge, massive in this title race. Okay, so after that 1-0 victory over Liverpool, is a huge and massive 3 points in the bag. Oh God, I didn't mean to. Where am I going? Yeah. So just to look at the table, as you see briefly there, as we're gonna go into it. Of course, like I said, we're doing well. Obviously, second, that big win over Liverpool, only 1-0, but still is a massive 3 points from, and that gives Liverpool their 2nd defeat of the season. Obviously, you have to beat the top teams as much as you can. Well, the 2 times that you get, obviously, against each opponent in the season. But yeah, so, and obviously Man City, they won their last game. They must have. I'm not sure who they had. I mean, let's just scroll up. Man City played. They beat Wolves 4-1. Tottenham won 4-1. Arsenal won 1-0. Yeah. You know, and obviously we beat Liverpool 1-0. So yeah, like I said, massive 3 points. West Brom next, who actually won 2-0 against Burnley in their last game. So you know, they're doing okay. Well, I think they're at the bottom. You know, 14th. Okay, yeah, it's not exactly too bad, but yeah, we've got to get 3 points from West Brom. They can be a tough team, but it is what it is. So we have to do what we can. So yeah, West Brom, come on, let's get the 3 points. Let's get a big result in this. Oh, that was actually good balling. Oh, Sandro Tonali. Oh, if I hit the post, my controller vibrated there, but I think it did as well. Sandro Tonali is proving to me. I mean, I know he's a decent player, but yeah, it's hitting the outside of the post. But he's proven to me that I shouldn't really sell him, because I've obviously said in the last video I was actually tempted to sell him. But yeah, blimey, Jesus, what a chance there. Come on, Havertz. Oh, alright, won the ball there just, and then literally I just thought, you know what, one thing on my mind again, and bam, hit it. Have a little strike, my son. Look at that. That's going right that top in, isn't it? Yeah, probably it's either that or post or wide. Oh, yes, that's it. Kai Havertz, finally. Jesus Christ. We've finally got a goal. 60 minutes gone. It's taking 60 minutes. What is it with teams that are at the bottom? You know, I mean, they're 14th. They're technically at the bottom. I can't seem to dominate him. I just can't. Well, I'm dominating in terms of shots, possession, everything. But in just goals, it just takes ages. 1-0 finally. And got a bit of luck there, but yeah, I expect Kai Havertz to finish that, and he does. 1-0. Oh my, oh my God. You know what? The best I can do right now. Tell me. This is what I mean. You can hear my voice when I was just like, oh my God, oh my God. Look, just so simple. What is the header? And it's a crap-headed shot as well. I'm sorry, it's crap. It's crap. It's the best way I can put it. It's crap. It's stupid. It really is. How can FIFA experts, like the people that make this game, how can they do that? A 92 rated goalkeeper, Donnarumma, can't save that. Okay, I don't know. I actually, you know what? I'm out of words to really describe these sort of incidents. I really am. Come on. Oh my. Oh my. See what I mean? What a hit from my Brian Seninga, I think his name is. And then my player, that guy, Bruno, I think is, yeah, Bruno. 2-1, really, it is 2-1. Come on, head it in. Or volley it, whatever. Oh my. I can't score that. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know. Oh my God, man. I'm like speechless, man. I'm just fucking speechless. Sorry for my language. I try so hard to stop swearing, but I can't help it. It's not about, oh, you need to finish your chances, Sneebles. It's nothing like that. Honestly, it technically is. Yes, of course, that's how you get goals, you win games. But it's always these small teams. Always. It's always West Brom. Always Newcastle, whatever. The teams that are always at the bottom, and you struggle against. Why? Seriously, why? And their goal was pathetic. Jesus, I had great chances like this as well. Should be going in, you know. But I don't know. It didn't there. The chances, it happens, whatever. But I've got to at least have 2 of them going in. So I've had 1 that's gone in. But the other one, I should have had at least another goal. 100%. You know what? On that saying, I think I've blown the chance to win the title. I'm not even kidding. I feel like giving up because I've been in this position before where I've lost 1, drawn 1, at least that, or maybe drawn 2 or 3, and I've literally still not won the title, even though I've not done bad in terms of results. I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't. It's a shit result. It's 1-1. Okay, so on to our next game. We're against Fulham at home, of course, in the league. As you know, dropping those 2 points. Man City, as usual, they've gone and won their last game. I think they were 2-0 up the last time I looked. Let's have a little quick look. Wow, Wolves won 5-0, Tottenham won 6-0. Arsenal had a good 4-1, and Man City beat Leeds 3-1, with Liverpool winning 2-1 as well. So the draw, it's just so bad. I can't help it. It's just so bad. It shouldn't have been a draw against West Brom, nowhere near. We shouldn't have even been in a losing position for that matter. So yeah, very frustrating. But we've got to come back in this. Tottenham against Arsenal in this one as well. That'd be interesting. But yeah, so we are. So Man City have Leicester. Wait, what? Okay. Wait. I didn't even go that far. What the? Okay. We have Fulham, like I said, at home. Man City have Leicester at home. So and Liverpool at Burnley. Yeah. We've got to have 3 points. You know what? I'm going to say yes. We're getting 3 points from this. We are guaranteed 3 points. I don't care. We're doing it. We're going to thrash them as much as we can. I don't care how many goals now, because I'm just starting to get frustrated now. I really am. But yeah, so that point actually moved West Brom up as well to 13th. Absolute bastards. Anyways, yeah, so on to the next game. Fulham at home. You know, it's got to be 3 points. It has to be 3 points. The ball nice and early, I was going to say. Oh, that's it. Yep, that's it. Pardo, yes, good start. 10 minutes gone. Pardo comes on. Well, not comes on, I mean, starts the game, gets us off and going. And it's a great start in this game. Hoping for that 3 points. And like I said, this is definitely 3 points. Last game frustrated me, but this one, we're definitely getting it. So, yeah, like I said, great start. 1-0, Pardo. Oh, Trent Alexander-Arnold hits the post. Oh, unlucky, man. I'm just trying everything I can. Oh, what a ball. Get in there, my son. Williams, yes! 2-0. I just wanted to concentrate on that one. But finally get the second goal against Fulham. It's bad time. It's a bad time. Literally nothing's... I mean, things have happened in the game, but it's not been so fantastic. I mean, the scoreline says everything. Don't really need to talk about much, really. But yeah, it's got to be better than this. But yeah, 2-0. You know, we're in a winning position. That's all that matters. It should be 3 points. Yeah, like I said, it's all that matters. So yeah, 2-0. Oh, nice, Frank Williams. Great run from Pomykal it was. Oh. Okay. 3-0. No offside, of course. But the rebound was the funny bit about it. As ball from Williams, I didn't expect that to actually go through to Pardo, to be fair. I played it. I don't know. I think I was aiming for Davis. Davis was coming in the top of the screen. But it went to Pardo and he had a shot on target, but it came back to Pardo, luckily. And yeah, it's a good finish, I guess. I'll take it. So 3-0. 3-0 victory. It is 3 points in the bag. Not really much to say about it. It's definitely our game. And I'm bloody glad we actually got the points. Because seriously, if we didn't get that win, I'd have been so annoyed. But we get it. Like I said, the points in the bag. And that's all that matters, really. So, yeah, 3-0. Onto the transfer window. Okay, so on to our next and our final game of this video. We have Barnsley away in the FA Cup. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting game. Hopefully we have a good run in the FA Cup this time. You never know, we might get knocked out in this, I don't know. So, but Barnsley is our team that we're against. Obviously play a weaker side like I do in these sort of games. Might have a couple of good players maybe, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, we're in transfer window as well, so hopefully maybe some business can be done probably. We'll see. We did actually just have an offer of 17 million, I think, for Maxim Golovin, my young Russian centre-back. But of course I didn't accept it. The reason why is because obviously one, it's Man City, and two, you know, I just didn't want to let him go. Simple as that. He's a good centre-back, and that is that. So yeah, we'll go on to it. We'll see what we can do in this Barnsley game anyways, in our last game of this video. Let's hopefully get through to the next round of the FA Cup. Good stuff. Back post, go on. That's it. No way. What? How have I missed that? CDM or not? You kidding me? Mate, I'm mind blown. I'm actually blown in my head how I've missed that. Oh, okay. Alright. Just let him run him through. Pardo for 1-0. It's fully deserved. I'm just going to accept that. I don't care. They've not stopped Pardo from continuing his run there. Just literally ran right through just with ease. Literally. It hasn't actually been like that all game, to be fair. But we've had chances. Jason hasn't scored. That is simple as that. As you see there, so much room, and they just wouldn't close me down. Pardo makes it 1-0, and the first FA Cup goal for us of the season is underway. Oh, Sancho! 2-0. I don't know if that's offside. No, it's not. It is 2-0. It's a great ball from Sancho. Fed right through from Pardo. Brought Sancho on for a few minutes. He hasn't really had so much game time. Williams obviously getting tired. So I had to get some fresh legs on. And he's the only available winger I have on the bench. And yeah, brilliant stuff. And yeah, 2-0. Not much, but still. It's in a winning position. That's all that matters. There you go. It is a 2-0 victory. We beat Barnsley by 2-0. Not so convincing performance-wise. We played really well actually. Should have had more goals, but again, like I said, got the victory. That's all that matters. So 2-0 winners and through to the next round of the FA Cup. Okay, so I'm going to end that video there for you guys. Hope you guys, of course, enjoyed it as always. Obviously, a quick reminder, and just to let you guys know, if you do usually watch my videos, and obviously you're obviously a reoccurrent, is that a word? If you're just basically one of my subscribers and you do watch this, or any of my videos, obviously we do hit the fan in the back. Just have to be honest, I always have to mention that in my videos. It is annoying that has to happen, but yeah, so that's in the background, so if you hear that, apologies. But yeah, so there's not much to do about it, it's just hot in my room, and that is that. So but yeah, on to the video. Of course, wasn't too bad. Just disappointed dropping those points against West Brom. Obviously we picked it up, so we beat Liverpool. Yeah, we beat. So let's go back to it. So we beat Liverpool 1-0. Standard, we should really be, well, I wouldn't say really winning it, but they haven't played great. So we got the result, got the points. Only 1-0. Fine, it is what it is. Then obviously 1-1 West Brom. Disappointing, frustrating. Every word under the weather, to be honest. Frustrating. And then Fulham, of course, a nice convincing 3-0 win to give us another 3 points there. And then of course a nice simple 2-0 victory against Barnsley to take us through to the next round of the FA Cup. But back onto the next fixtures, we have got Leicester, we've got Burnley, and then Brentford and Watford in the next video. It might change though, because obviously we might have the second round of the FA Cup around about the end of this month. So yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, we'll see what happens with transfers as well. If anything does happen, of course I'll let you guys know. But yeah, nothing's really happened as of now. We sold our young left mid Maldonado to Barcelona. He's gone. So you know what, actually I'm going to search for him, see what he's actually on. So of course we sold Maldonado. Here's the guy right here. We sold him for 37 million to none other than Barcelona. I didn't think they'll be interested in him. And he's now, wow. Okay, so Maldonado's gone to Barcelona. He looks like a decent player, but not. It just didn't feel great when I was playing with him. So and he had poor work rate, so that was one reason why I wanted to let him go. But he went for £37 million, like I said, to Barcelona, and he's on £125,000 a week out there. He was on, I think, 21,000 at mine. He's gone right up to 125. Incredible. I don't care. I've not got him anymore, and that's that. So yeah, that is literally the only deals we've had. So if anything else does happen, then of course I'll let you guys know. But other than that, hope you guys, of course, like I said, enjoyed. Leave a like, of course, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.